Zero Dark 30 is about the decade-long hunt for Osama bin Laden.
I want to make something absolutely clear. If you thought there was some working group coming to the rescue, well, I want you to know that you're wrong.
The film does a great job in showing the magnitude of what the operation was.
We are still no closer to defeating our enemy.
It's not politics. It's about the common, ordinary person who works for the government and puts his life in the line.
The specific individuals that were hands-on and did a lot of the legwork of a 10-year odyssey.
I want targets.
This movie focuses on what really happened, how they went about hunting them down.
Bring me people to kill.
It's a really intricate, well-plotted, and very interesting detective story.
You will never find him.
You've got the most dangerous man in the world. You've got a small band of people intensely trying to find him. The stakes couldn't be higher.
How do you evaluate the risk of letting bin Laden slip through your fingers?
The story follows a female officer of the CIA.
You're going to start working on the American Al-Qaeda cells. Protect the homeland.
Bin Laden is the one who keeps telling them to attack the homeland. If you really want to protect the homeland, you need to get Bin Laden.
No one really knows what it's like to be behind the scenes as a CIA operative in that part of the world.
Once you're on their list, you never get off.
And this is what that story is.
The film's peppered with a really great ensemble cast.
Just extraordinary people to be surrounded by. Jessica Chastain and Kyle Chandler and Jason Clarke.
Jennifer Reilly, Mark Strong, Edgar Ramirez, big names. You know, they're well known within the acting community.
James Gandolfini, who is the head of the CIA, genius casting because he has such presence.
I'm about to go look the president in the eye. And what I'd like to know is where everyone stands on this thing.
Zero Dark 30 is a military term for 30 minutes past midnight.
We use it as the title for two reasons. It refers to the time that the U.S. Navy SEALs were entering Pakistan.
Eyes on target. Stay tight!
And also as a metaphor for the entire 10-year hunt to find bin Laden.
Thank you. And background! Authenticity was really important to everybody. The director, the writer.
It's important subject matter. You want to make it right.
The entire movie is really based on first-hand accounts from people who were directly involved.
It's a journalist's attempt to define the true timeline of what happened.
The responsibility to keep it very accurate was just all-consuming for me.
It brings it to life in the way that only really talented actors and a brilliant director can do.
That's pretty much it. Yeah.
What I love about Catherine Bigelow is the juxtaposition of this charming woman and these testosterone-fueled movies.
I don't think any other director could have made this film.
This movie needed to look and feel very real. I wanted it to be very immediate and visceral and raw. So that dictated a kind of visual style of handheld cameras. And also the performances across the board are so finely calibrated and highly nuanced and come across with such honesty and integrity.
Watch your back when you get back to Pakistan. Everyone knows you there now.
It's very carefully calibrated to feel real.
111 Charlie, take 2 on the end.
We all want a pertinent piece of work, something that is of our time, something that's really about this world that we've all been through.
There's a certain amount of, damn, I was part of that.
Hey! Put your hand out of your pocket! Hey! No!
This is going to be an extremely hard-hitting movie.
Oh my God, is that what I think it is?
I think this film is important because this is our generation's JFK. We all do remember where we were when we found out Osama bin Laden was killed. It's the hardest thing I've ever done. It will always be one of the best parts of my career.